on The Walking Dead.
My people, they're here for the food the Pope took from them. They'll starve without it, and they're good people.
Go, go, go!
Pope is dead. Dixon murdered him. He's with the enemy.
I should have killed him when I had the chance.
We're gonna kill everything inside these walls. I've got one on my tail.
We lost ours.
We need to take care of that bleeding. Let's go. This way.
Okay, what now?
Wait till dawn. Hunt him down.
Or we just get the food and go.
And we'll walk out of here with our arms full.
As long as we walk out of here, yeah. Unless Chow ain't the only thing we're here for.
I'm not leaving Daryl and Gabriel, and I won't risk being followed home.
Carver, report.
In the infirmary. The leader slipped me, but I'll get her.
Just find her. Not one of them's getting out of here alive.
Copy that.
It's not helping. And we just keep stoking the flames.
Sorry, boss. But it's scorching in there. Might be time to call it.
No. Just gotta try something else.
Like a fire truck.
Hey! Hey! Come here! Come on! Come on! Okay. The reach?
We closed the one by the gate.
Good. Let's focus on the flames.
Hang on, there's too many signals inside the walls. There's gotta be another breach.
Scott and the others are checking the cul-de-sac and we're headed toward the east wall.
If this windmill falls, it could create an opening too big to close.
I'll go with you. You find the breach, and you take care of the windmill, okay?
What's that?
Grace, it's an emergency signal. Put out that fire, or we could lose everything. Go!
Austin, you in there? Austin! Break it down!
Shit.
No more.
That's far enough. Can't let you harm one of my flock.
Worry about yourself first.
God will stay your hand, just like he did at the graves yesterday.
You knew I was there?
The Lord did. He told me I had nothing to fear.
You hear him?
I do.
And he tells you to defend these people?
His hand guides my every step.
These are monsters who slaughter entire towns without provocation, massacre children, and you pray for them? How could God speak to you?
My role is not to question. I listen and serve.
Yes, following orders, huh? Where have I heard that before?
True faith requires doubt, and I have mine. Violence is not the path I take. But blood has been spilt in God's name for centuries. His will is unknown to us. All I can do is trust in him.
God wouldn't allow you to murder my friends, and neither will I. Move aside.
You don't hear him anymore, do you?
My flock is worth saving.
Is that your choice or his? Do you even listen anymore? Listen. He's here with us right now, asking you to hear him again. Will you? Or will you cut down a man that he's placed in your path? The path of peace is hard. But we can take the first steps together for both of our flocks. So take my hand. Renew your faith. Allow yourself to be saved, no matter what any of us have done. No one is above saving. John! Hi!
I don't believe that.
Oops. Wrong turn.
You killed my sister.
Okay. Well, I gotta say thanks for this. I was getting tired of all the searching.
Hey! Over here, shit dick.
Should be fun.
Well, ding ding.
Thanks, kid.
Doc!
I should have took you out right off.
We don't kill him yet.
He needs to pay for what he did.
I agree. But if we go down that road, we ain't all gonna make it out alive. No offense. I hate this prick. But we got him now. Let's use him. Get what we want and go home.
Are you doing this for her?
No. No, I'm not. I'm doing it for us. Leah wants us gone, but not more than saving her own family, especially this asshole.
This can go wrong 800 different ways. Me, I am down with us getting out of this alive.
No!
Elijah,
You're just gonna let him walk away?
they will get what's coming to them. Maybe not today, but they will. I promise.
Leah. It's me. We need to talk.
That whistle came from downstairs, right? Use that window. Get to the cellar. We got this. Are you okay? You would have done the same for me.
Gracie, Judith,
They're safe.
Walters.
Diana and Rosita, they're on it.
Just go help with the window.
Leave me here if you have to. Just make sure he's dead.
I'm not going anywhere without you. No matter what happens. Okay?
You ready? Just in case. Leah!
We're here.
Come out. Throw your weapons on the ground.
I need to see Carver first.
Come out! Throw your weapons on the ground.
What are you offering?
Lose the weapons and we let you leave. Is that all? We head north. Don't turn back. I see anyone at all, I'm gonna kill them. Once we're far out enough, I'll let them go. Shut up!
You expect me to trust you now?
Yeah, I do. Doing this all wrong. We survived everything for what? Keep fighting and killing each other?
If that's what it takes.
Don't have to. I'm giving you a chance to save what's left of your family. And mine.
No more lies. Jensen? That was a warning! The last one! Everybody out! Lower the knife at the rope. Jensen, the woman.
Fine.
Elijah, don't. No one moves! Elijah. He takes one more step, he dies!
Josephine!
Carve, don't!
Stop.
Jensen,
Her name?
pull the trigger!
Josephine!
Jensen, what the hell? Jensen!
Nope. No Jensen here.
Call me Gabriel.
The other two better back off or they're next.
Stand down.
Your deal still stands.
You had your chance. You would have killed us. Picked us off, one by one, right? Now Gabriel does the same thing to you.
Maybe you're right. Your friend has the rifle. But I bet we take a couple of you down before he takes us all. You can have your town. We walk. You save your family. I save mine.
Yeah.
Negan?
You know what I think.
Drop your weapons and go.
Not without Carver.
No.
Do it. Said do it. I'll see you soon.
For Josephine.
for all of them. Get up. Get up. It's not what I wanted. Could have had a second chance. We both could have. Go. Go before I change my mind.
I'm gonna head out. We'll catch up with you when we can, okay?
Be careful.
I'll be back soon. Promise.
Alden!
Alden?
You were always gonna do what you did, Maggie. I don't blame you, really. You see, when it comes to me, promise or not, it's just a matter of time before you make the same call. So, I ain't gonna give you a chance to do that. I'm gonna be on my own way.
I heard what you said. We're doing it wrong.
I'm just thinking about choices. I mean, do they even matter anymore?
Depends on who's making the choice. Doubt's important, but it doesn't make you wrong.
Tell me to have faith.
Yeah, I suppose so, yes.
What about you?
Yeah, I'll try. I'm trying. Alden? You see Negan? Said he'd catch up. He left.
Hey, Maggie.
All quiet? Where's everyone else?
Missed you, Mom. No. Could you?
singing?
He left. He's coming back here. Here you go. Just take one. Ready, Mama?
Is that all food?
Made a promise and we kept it.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, just one. Yeah. No way. Happy to see you. Yeah. You want an apple? Yeah. I have so many questions for you. Yeah.
We'll fix it up.
Hey, man. Alden. He's gone. So many didn't make it. Also, we could survive.
And we will. After the storm, we had nothing left. Thank you.
Hey! Got something coming!
These guys with you? Guess not.
Everyone, get ready!
Wait. We're all friends. We're all friends. They're here to help. Ezekiel, Yumiko, and I set out on a journey. Charged ourselves with finding hope in our darkest of days. Suffice to say, we hit the proverbial jackpot. It's probably best that I step aside so y'all can hear it from the horse's mouth, as it were. I give you Mr. Lance Ormsby, diplomatic representative of the Commonwealth.
Hello. I'm Lance. Thank you for allowing us into your home. I must say, I am impressed with everything you've built here and what I've heard of your other communities. But it's clear you've fallen on hard times. And that is where the Commonwealth is more than willing to help. If you remain, we can provide labor and materials to help you build back all you've lost. However, if any are interested, I do have another, potentially more interesting choice to offer.
Open up.
Doesn't have to be this way.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It takes a minute to get used to all this.
Maybe we don't have to do anything to make it work.
There's always something you gotta do to make it work.
This place is like a city from before. People who can't fit in get cast out.
So you found a way to get outside the walls. What do you want from me?
Brick by brick and block by block, putting the world back together the way it was.
This episode really starts off with this huge action sequence, and our characters are so formidable as heroes at this point, and it takes a lot for them to really be challenged by a group in a fight, but the Reapers just really are stronger than any other group they've come across, like as individuals. And so whenever you see our heroes up against any Reaper, it's not going to be easy. We've never used a bell before as a weapon. You know, there was this idea of like, well, you know, Maggie was a really good leader, so she would have had like a primitive way of alerting people, of like sand, so that you could kind of like dump it on a small fire. That became the makeshift weapon that Negan uses, but I don't believe we've used a bell other than that.
Well, dang.
We've been telling this story with Gabriel about the struggle with his faith and where is he with his feelings about God and being a priest. Gabriel has had to do so many things recently that feel so dark that he feels like adrift and like he feels like he's lost his sense of closeness to a higher power. And we thought like an interesting test for Gabriel would be seeing somebody that is a mirror in some ways, you know, like somebody who is also a person of faith, but applying that faith in a very particular direction. And like, what does that mean for Gabriel? In a previous episode, he saw this minister out there and hesitated to kill him when he saw that this person seemed to be having a conversation with God, and it's frustrating for him.
How could God speak to you?
My role is not to question. A listener, sir.
But we see at the end of the day, when he's up against this person, he doesn't trust them. He thinks that that person's faith is built on lies. And so he takes them out for the good of his group.
No one is above Satan.
I don't believe that.
It is definitely hard to put children in grave danger. We obviously have to be really careful about like making sure that it's safe for the kids. So the tank is like very, very controlled. That whole basement sits inside a tank. There's like a steel cage basically surrounding it, like that fills with water. The water is heated, so they're not even cold. Like it's very, very balmy and like being in like a warm bath, I think. And then, you know, obviously story-wise, I think we want to be mindful of not going like too far with anything with kids, but at the same time, Judith is a really strong character. I think you can really tell Judith is Rick and Michonne's daughter just in the way that she kind of keeps her head in the middle of a pretty intense situation. She has this calmness that washes over her exterior presentation so that you can really see the leadership qualities that both Rick and Michonne had like coming out in her. She's really quite strong. Alden's death for Maggie is actually very devastating. For people who've been watching the show for a long time, like you can remember back to when Maggie and Alden first kind of met, and Alden was a savior. And he really was one of the first saviors to kind of say, I'm throwing in my lot with you. I believe in what you're trying to do, and I'm going to help you build it.
Okay.
And this character really was a loyal friend to Maggie. So I think like really the whole thing is pretty awful for her, because I think she feels like I asked people to come out on this mission and here's the price, here's the cost that was paid, the sacrifice. And I think also it's crushing to her to feel like he had a bad ending. He suffered as a walker before she came to get him again. And I think that that's really hard for her.
You were always gonna do what you did, Maggie.
Maggie and Negan, you know, they really start off like heavily at odds at the beginning of the season. But over time, you know, they've been forced to work together. They often disagree on tactics. But I think they're both strong leaders. Obviously, Negan's form of leadership was not always positive, but Maggie has also been through a lot and has had to make some dark decisions of her own. So I think really like at this point in the story, they're seeing elements of their own decision making in the other. And it, like definitely for Maggie, that's an unsettling feeling and an unsettling idea because she wants nothing to do with Negan, and yet, you know, she makes this decision in this episode to basically kill them all. That puts her in kind of this really dark place, an emotional place, where she felt like she did what had to be done, and yet it leaves her unsettled about the whole thing. And I think for Negan's side, he's looking at a mirror of himself and going, this is unsettling for me too. I think he realizes the way that he led in some ways caused a lot of unease and was not a positive way of bringing people into his organization like he maybe thought it was. And so I think both characters are doing a lot of soul searching at this point.
I'm gonna be on my own way.
We really wanted to show that our people at this point, they're being hit by thing after thing after thing. Even the weather is against them. One of my favorite moments in that montage after they've come home is when Jerry's up on the wall and he's shouting like something's coming.
Hey! Got something coming!
And there's just this tiny moment where Father Gabriel just puts his head back, like, can we just catch a break for like 2 seconds, you know? The world is pushing against them at all times.
We're all friends. They're here to help.
Our characters and Lance Hornsby, they see this guy and he rolls up and he's wearing this suit and he's got like this slick hair, like a big smile, and they're just looking at him going like, what is this? Like, who are we looking at, you know? Our people at this point, they're not very trusting of strangers in general. So they kind of look at the guy and go like, I don't know about you in the suit. But at the same time, like, he's making a really nice offer and they're really in trouble. Their place has just been trashed by the storm and all the difficulties they've been facing because of the Whisperer's aftermath and lack of food and everything that goes with it. We thought it'd be interesting at the end of this episode to do like just a deep flash forward. And we had been thinking for a while that Maggie was going to stay at the hilltop and that Daryl was going to go to the Commonwealth and eventually become a trooper. And then we're like, well, I mean, like, you could show them at like this point of conflict, like way down the line, so that we wonder like what has happened in the intervening time.
Doesn't have to be this way.
Yeah, it does.